Hello everyone, my name is Muir and this is Starsector. So last time we were waiting for an inspection fleet to show up and they're going up to Chazirai Charzirakzai station. What is this? Oh, okay. Let's go and kill them. Let's join the battle and yeah, I'm not gonna pull any punches with this one. Let's just try to kill as many of them as we can. Teach them what happens to those who trespass upon mine lands. Alright, and how is this station holding up? Yeah, decently, I suppose. Are those just a bunch of oh, okay, those are graviton lasers. Nice. So it's really good against shields. And yeah, we have a lot of longbows and such, so it's fantastic in getting rid of enemy shields. Okay, so there you are. Let's go and kill him. A little closer. A little closer. And open fire. Kill him. Well, let's activate those fortress shields. No one seems to be targeting me right now, so let's vent our flux. Then we will target this guy and kill him dead. To do fortress shields, but this will work. It'll just help me kill him faster. Very good, there he goes. Now there actually is nobody targeting me, so let's vent. Then let's go after you. Activate those fortress shields, and then whenever he brings the shields down, we'll just shoot him a bunch. Ah, nice. Ah, very nice. There goes something at least. Alright, let's toggle that fortress shield real quick. And Lone Star seems to be having problems. Let's go and ram this guy if he wants to get too close. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and vent. And the enemy should be looking into fleeing soon. So you, how are you doing? Let's have you retreat. You're starting to go down. And you are fine. Let's go ahead and make it so we can move a little bit faster. Oh, he's super dead. Alright, who else wants some? Ah, nice. Let's go ahead and claim victory. And consider ship recovery. We don't want any of that. Let's take all their stuff though. And I think the inspection fleet has failed. Very nice. Okay, we don't want that, so let's just take all the stuff. Very nice. And what can we get here? Let's repair our ships real quick. And yes, we seem to be doing a good job. Everybody is profitable, surprisingly. And yes, there we go. So let's see. They're going to Duzak. These guys, they're targeting. Yeah, they are going to be dead when they show up there. Alright, so pirates are going to Duzak again. Control HQ on this place just finished. So let's make that a military base. Looks like the Hegemony Trader and the Luddic Faith Convoy are currently duking it out. What, is there more going on over here? Did they come back? Yes, they did. They decided they wanted to fight again. Alright, well, they want to fight, so we will happily show them what for. We will happily exterminate their entire fleet this time and try to let no one escape. Okay, die. Once we've done sufficient damage to this guy, there's not anything they'll be able to do about it. We've already taken out his armor and, you know, certain parts, most of his body. Most of the ship is very weak at this point, so it's not a whole lot he's going to be able to do about us. So let's go ahead and just finish him off. The weakest part of him, the least armored part now, is over here. So let's just keep hammering him where he is weak. Let him discover the folly of his choices. Very good. Alright. So, everything over here is... yeah, they're all dead. Cool. Good. That will teach him to mess with our station. Very nice. So we will be making a decent amount of money soon. Let's go ahead and go back to Duzak, go back to our capital, and see what we can do here. Nice. It is kind of interesting when you get to the point where your detachments are even more well, stronger, I suppose, than your base fleets. Well, than your fleet. So that's kind of interesting, I suppose. Let's go ahead and sort that, and let's put some of this stuff away. Okay, so where can things be sold? So the Kanto's Den wants lots of supplies. Let's see, Kanto's, so we're looking at 2,000. Umbral wants 400, so 2,400. Let's bring another 1,000 just for ourselves. Just in case we get in fights or something. Well, let's not. We have 2,400, so let's just bring an extra 500 supplies. Just so we know we have enough. Let's look. Kanto's Den wants... Okay, 800 people, 800 extra. What can we do with Marines? Kanto's Den wants... So we need 1,000... So we need what, 2,000? So, okay, we have 1,800, so we need 2,200 Marines. What about this? No one that we're friends with right now. Want to buy this at a good price. Domestic goods, Coulon wants to buy these. Thulian Raider Base wants these for a good price as well. So, let's get 600 of these. Okay, what about this? Coulon will pay a nice sum for those. So the Kanto's Den wants 200 of these. We're at war with the hegemony, so we're not going to go to Aslam. Okay, so we want 1,000 or so of these. Gulam will pay a nice price for it as well. So let's go with 1,400 of these. We'll figure out what we're going to do in terms of what's going to get left behind afterwards. Because we can buy supplies on the way. So... Okay, so it's low value. These will make us 100 each. I mean, that in places will make us 100 each. We can also buy more supplies along the way. Okay. So we're going to the Kanto's Den first, where we can sell lots of stuff. Then we go to Epiphany, Calcedon, where we are going to sell a lot of things. And then we will go to the Thulian Raider base. And then finally to Coulon, where we will sell out the last of our stuff and come back here. So Gan Titan. As our colonies finish their patrol HQs, we will attempt to... Where is this one added? Okay. That's fine. They're just gonna get meat grindered, so not too worried about that. Alright, in we go. Yeah. Threw themselves to a meat grinder. So to the Kanto's Den we go. Let's sell them supplies, fuel, marines, heavy armaments. Okay, I think that's everything that they wanted. Alright, so next up, let's go to Epiphany. Wait, what? Oh yeah, crew. We can sell them a bunch of crew. Okay, so let's go to Nova Maxios, where we will be able to purchase a lot of supplies and fuel to replace that which we just traded away. Oh no, pirate activity in Majek. Whatever shall we do? Oh no, not the fuel. The fuel is gonna be... Fuel is overpriced. They actually want Marines? Oh. What do you know? It looks like we also went for that too, so we're fine. Okay, well, to Epiphany... Wait a second. No, okay, they don't want this at the Thulian Raider base. So... Alright, let's keep going. We bought the supplies from Novomaxios, from their black market. So let's keep going to Epiphany. Where we will sell them lots and lots of stuff. So let's let's just pay these people off again until that base is just so powerful that I'm not worried about it at all. Because I'd like to have a high command there and a maxed out star base, so that they just really can't do anything to it or anything in there. Okay, so you guys want supplies, you want fuel, you want marines, and drugs. Sounds good. I appreciate your business. Now, please die. Thanks for the business. Please die. Alright, to Chalcedon we go. For money, for profits. To fuel religious terrorism that's even affecting us now. Maybe if we just blew up all of the Ludic path bases, things would be easier. Now the Thulian Raider base wants this, and then Coulon wants the rest. And I think Coulon wants these. Yes. They want 600, right? No, they want 400. Blast! No, the Thulian Raider base wants 200. That's right. So to the Thulian Raider base we go. But first off, we need to go to Kanni, where we will hopefully be able to buy lots of supplies. So let's see what we can find. Alright, so way station just finished somewhere. Let's buy their supplies. And yeah, looks good. Let's go to Orlindu. Yeah, Olinadu. Let's go here to Olinadu, and then we'll see what we can get here. Naturally, they hate us, so we'll buy their supplies. Their fuel is cheap. Their marines are overpriced. Okay, to the Thulian Raider base we go. Okay, so what is going on here? That one, so that's building, Cool. Probably should have built the the patrol HQs first. But oh well. The way station will help it grow faster. Let's keep our transponder off. Okay, so you guys want drugs, some luxury goods, some fuel and some supplies. Not a huge amount of supplies, mind you. The other one's just way over here, so I mean it's not going to be worth it. Let's go to Quezon. No, let's go to Coulon, where we will make a bunch of money. Alright, so we're almost there to his Brazil, where we will make all the money. Let's turn our transponder on, and let's go over there. So another thing about the patch, by the way, that's up and coming, is that... Oh no. They don't want drugs anymore? They don't. They don't want that anymore either. Alas. Alright, well, it's been nice touching bases with you guys. So, yeah, cool. Looks good. Guys still doing alright? Yeah, it looks alright. You seem to be doing alright. Cool. Well, see you later. Let's go back to Duzak. Back to our capital. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, so the pirates are raiding Nova Maxios again. Alright, so Chazarzari has finished some stuff. That one's almost done, that's good. It'd be nice to have all those patrol HQs be military bases. Okay, let's make you a military base. Our first industry slot. We just have to support you until you get your first major form of industry going. Which won't be a problem, really. Alright, let's jump in and make our way to our capital. Okay, very nice. Alright, so let's drop off all the stuff that didn't sell. We're not going to need that much of you, I don't think. So let's just keep around 200. So we can establish 2 more colonies as needed. Let's go and bring 2,000 supplies. And let's fill up to an extent on fuel. We're going to need enough people for 2 more colonies. So let's get 290. Well, let's get about 300. Let's get about 400 people. And then 3,000 on top of that. Okay, cool. Let's get an extra, 60 or so. Okay, so where do we want to place our last 2 colonies? Just think about it for a second. So I mean, that would be fantastic if we were Persian League. Tia has 1 colony, has 1 open slot, has the Independence in it, Independence. This one used to have a Persian League till he died. Nice, that one has all of us. So Epiphany seems to be a prime opportunity, I think. So That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go there next. Lane, of course. So that's where we'll put one of our colonies. And for safety, we'll want to colonize the next best one in that system. So system info, what's the next best? So that one has the Ludic path on it. Not very good. What do you have? Dense atmosphere. So they're both pretty dangerous. Okay. They're not great, but you know, they do the job. Maybe I'll just, for now, colonize that one. Okay, so let's see what we can find. Okay, we don't want to fight that right now. Damn it. Okay, well, let's fight it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go in and take out these guys where we can. Maybe we can push enough of them out to where we can run away from this 4-star fleet. So we will want to try and take some of these points. Let's have them go on their way to do that. And what do we see? Okay, so the enemy is taking that point. There's some other enemies over here. That's nice. He's trying to deal with a Harbinger, and he's not going to be doing pretty well. So, let's go ahead and try to take out some of their battleships. Okay, so knowing the Persian League, they're going to want to come in and see what they can do. Okay, let's use our shield, our fortress shield, to allow us to then focus our fire. So we're going to focus on this guy. He's the biggest threat to us, I think. So let's kill him. We didn't do that much damage to him, but we did do that. Go ahead and toggle that fortress shield. We're going to need to vent pretty soon. So let's go ahead and bring our shields back up, and let's keep trying to kill him. Alright, so we are once again just hanging out as our engines are offline. And we want to kill this guy before we have to start venting again, but we didn't quite get where we wanted to be. Bring our shields back up, so we finally killed them. So that's good at least. We're going to be able to target you next. So you're dead. Let's focus on killing you next. Nice, and can you two go kill them, please? That would be great. Alright, they have a lot of these torpedoes that we don't want to eat. So let's vent real quick. And can we do aside from that? We can't bring anything else in. Alright, so took out some of their forces, that's good. Let's make our way over to these guys. Alright. Killing their fighters without problems, that's good. Destroyed one of their herons, nice. Where's the rest of the enemy force? Just over there, there's their next battleship. So let's go kill him. Alright. What's up, bro? Let's toggle our fortress shield so we can do a bunch of damage to him. Whenever he brings his shields down, we're just going to pump damage into him. Alright, no more bombers specifically on the way, so let's bring our shields down and let's bring them back up. We're going to focus on killing this guy. Okay, let's let our shields do what they can for us. Very nice. Hey, go ahead, bring your shields down again. See what happens. You fool! With that, there he goes. Let's try to not get killed by those torpedoes. And let's vent now. Then we'll want to pull our shields back up and start killing these off. Because otherwise they will eventually do enough damage to us to... They will eventually start doing teeny tiny amounts of damage to us. Okay, so how are the other ships doing? He is starting to degrade, and you are starting to degrade. So let's just vent our flux real quick. And when they are out, we will bring in the other Doom and the other Harbinger. Okay, so luckily we're able to keep a lot of the enemy at bay. But we are going to start having problems eventually. Let's toggle that fortress shield and let's go ahead and start killing all of their other fighters that they're sending after us. Very nice. Let's go ahead and bring in the other Doom. And then let's target you. Wait for our fortress shield to do its best. Alright, and you don't even know you're in trouble, but you are. Nice. Alright, we have some of this stuff coming in. We will end up taking some hits from this battleship, but I'm going to wait for those APOS to do their thing first, those torpedo bombers. And then we're going to vent our flux so that we're under our best, and then we're going to focus on killing this guy. Hey, alright, that's not good. We're going to end up taking lots of damage. We do need to, well, we don't need to vent right now. We can instead get by with our fortress shield. But we will need to kill this guy. Let's not let him escape from us. Okay, so let's go ahead and vent. And then we'll end up killing all of their force. So, where are we? Where is he? Sounds good. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. We'll see what we can do after this. We don't want anything too damaged to where we can't do anything about it, where we can't really take off. Alright, so all this stuff is coming in. Man, that fortress shield is great. It's great for what it does. Alright, so no more fighters coming in. The enemy is... We're not going to be able to catch that Heron. Not in this ship. So, we have an enemy Doom over there. That could be a pain. So let's go ahead and try to find... Maybe we can do something about this Doom. Alright. We're going to need to speed up a little bit if we want to be of any use. Our officer seems to be outperforming their officer by a little bit, so that's good. And here comes the enemy reinforcements. Very nice. Well, our Doom seems to be... Why would you do that? But anyway, our Doom seems to be now out of the picture. Let's just send in everyone else. Have them do what they can. Alright, so that Doom, to be smart, he'll probably try to run. Got those Kopesh bombers. Very nice on that side. So our Chimera was destroyed. Let's go ahead and send in the last of our small ships then. So this battle carrier we're going to go ahead and just kill it, and then we'll kill this battleship over here. Let's see what we can do. Let's focus on killing you, though. They will still sort of do damage, but just not enough. Alright, well, you're in range, so we're going to focus on killing you. Let's wait until this goes away, and then let's kill him. Alright, so the enemy forces are largely weakened. Let's go and go after this guy next. As our forces try desperately to do something. Alright, he's no longer using his special, so that works for us. So how much left of his force is still here? He's not retreating yet. And we kind of need to win this battle to not lose the ships, unfortunately. Alright, they have an enemy doom. That's not necessarily good. Alright, the enemy fleet is retreating, so we will... So, what's going on now? So... So they want to fight again, and we will most likely win the second engagement. So let's move to attack them again. So same thing as last time. We're gonna go with this. Followed with the frigates in a second, when our ships start to run out of combat readiness. This is the advantage of not just running your ships in a fight down to just 0 combat readiness, is you get a second go with each engagement. Okay. So we're just making our way straight up to try and find the enemy forces. Okay, so the enemy doom is going over there. Cool. Let's make our way over there to try and assist. Hopefully we can help to kill this doom, because it's a legitimate threat to the entire fleet. It's also a threat to the Paragon, oddly enough, because we don't have. I'm pretty sure if we had the ability to, let's have you go over here actually, so you come over to me. If we had the point defense AI installed, then we would probably have no problem killing it. But the main thing to killing any phase ship is just preventing it from coming out of phase. And if they take damage, they don't want to come out of phase. So he's probably going to start phasing this soon. And he doesn't like the fact that he's taking... They have another Doom? That's not good. Alright, so they disabled our other Doom. Let's go ahead and send in whatever else we have. We're very slowly damaging them to death. Nice. So that our fleet has arrived. Let's continue on. Let's kill this guy. Cool. Sounds good. Okay, so now those Dooms are not necessarily going to be able to do much. Okay, let's keep going. We actually need to chase down the Doom. It would have been great if they had actually attacked him then. Hey. Alright, let's kill you. Since you decided to bring yourself back. Ah, yes. Yes, please do come. Excellent. So that Doom is now no longer a problem. I'm going to enjoy killing you. Cool, are they running yet? They really should be. Okay, so how is it going for these guys? So you're starting to run out. You are desperately out. You're starting to run out, and you're starting to run out. Okay, so we can't send anything else in. So it's really just they have to try to run away, or are they running? No, they're not. So we're not going to catch the Heron on Paragon. But we would be able to catch maybe a mule. Oh, nice. An enemy battleship. That we can catch, because it will just come fight us. Alright, let's let our shields, our soft blocks go down. Very nice. And they are now retreating. So, we'll harry their retreat. We'll get our lost ships back. We'll also take their extra doom. And then let's pick through the wreckage. And run. Because I don't want to fight that other Persean League fleet. To hell with that. So this is Majek, right? Yes. Let's go to Chiraxi and repair our ships. Okay, that one's good too. So what else can we do here? So you're fine for the most part. It's building ground defenses. You're upgrading, you're almost finished, and you're almost finished. Okay, sounds good. Let's max out their growth incentives. We already applied growth incentives to these, but let's just do it again. Because the sooner they get to 4, the sooner we get an extra industry where they can actually make money. So 11, yeah. So we can also upgrade their spaceports to megaports. Costs a fair amount. We're about to make a fair amount, I hope. Okay, and this one we don't have the money for yet. So we just upgraded. We are on our way to the Contest Den, actually. And then Chalcedon and Epiphany. Let's go to the Contest Den. Where we can potentially make a lot of money. Okay, so let's trade lots of fuel, lots of supplies, lots of crew. Yeah, there we go. And then let's go to Nova Maxios, where we will make a lot of money selling all this metal that we have that we don't want. Yeah, there we go. And we can buy supplies and fuel from these guys. Sounds good. Chalcedon and then Marines again. So we will buy Marines here and try to sell them there. Okay, so anything here disrupted? Not yet. They seem to be doing alright. Let's go to Tibicina and see what we can do. Alright, so what are they selling Marines for? A little above, but not so much that it's so onerous we can't buy it. Chalcedon wants these. It would be a slight profit, but not enough to warrant us buying it. Epiphany will take these for Devil, so we will take that. What about organs? Nothing that we are too worried about. So we're going to need some money. So let's just start selling stuff. Alright, so let's now make our way over to Algiver. So we can turn all of this into a ton of money. Alright, so off we go to make money. And, well, I mean, I wanted you to go to Epiphany, not Star. Alright, in we go. Let's keep the transponder off. And in we go. Then we will go to Calzadon and make more money. Black market we go. Yes, we'll sell you all of that. And we'll sell you some marines as well. Excellent. Now let's go to Calzadon, where we will also make a lot of money on these guys. On these stupid Pather terrorists. Alright. They expect me to pay taxes? I mean tithes? Are you mad? Those pirates running for their lives. Alright, so let's trade. In case of the patrol HQ just finished somewhere. Let's sell all these, let's sell these guys. And we now currently have enough money, I think, to upgrade one of these patrol HQs to a military base. No, we don't. That's right, we can do the last spaceport to a megaport. Alright, so let's go ahead and head back to Duzak and to our capital. Okay, out we go. To Duzak. Now we're going to keep rubbing pennies together until we've made so much money that it just doesn't matter anymore. I'm expecting by the end to be making potentially millions per month. So the Patrol HQ just finished. And yeah, that's right. We can't do it. We don't have the money. Alright, so let's repair our fleet. Let's drop off all this stuff that we don't need. Oh no! That's right, we could have sold those drugs at Epiphany. Oh well. No problem. Let's just gain another 1,000 or so. So we need... we need about 400, we get 500, and then we'll say 3,000. Cool. So, alright, so we're going to need to go up to about 2,000 or so. We could finally, next time, go and make those final 2 colonies. Alright everyone, well, thank you for watching. Leave me a comment below, tell me if what I'm doing is crazy or if it's the way the game's meant to be played. But I try to read all the comments. So like, comment, like the video, subscribe, ring that bell, share with your friends, share on social media, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.